Okay guys, Azami's plan, as one of his stages of his plan, has been announced, and it was the first seed that was discussing it. So let's crack down to Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars, chapter 163, and I'll be doing quite a bit of quoting this time around because there's a lot to speak about. So hit the intro! Okay, this chapter opens off exactly where last week's chapter ended, and it is very interesting. We've got more information about Azami's plan and what he's planning, and as soon as Soma heard it, he went into full going to be destructive mode, even if he can't win, but there's no way he's going to be joining Central because of what he's planning. But other than that, this Shokugeki, as we're going, there's no judge, it's just a food war type battle, one chef after the other to see who wins. But by the looks of it, they know that Erina and Sako are pretty much hiding. Those two might end up being the judges and whatnot, but giving up the first seed position to Soma if Soma wins. But there's no way Soma's going to be joining Central because of his way to it. And I want to quote this from this chapter, is that he goes, he wants to shut down all the restaurants throughout Japan, I guess. That's what Azami's trying to do. And he then keeps on going as, but don't get the wrong idea, okay? Of course, establishments which are serving proper prepared cuisine won't be shut down. President Azami said the following: "We must eliminate without prejudice all restaurants which are serving feed that couldn't even begin to be called cuisine. This is absolutely necessary step we must take in order to push Japan's fine dining towards the next level. To that end, of all assembling chefs of superior ability, in other words, soldiers, is an absolute necessity. The purge and classes that we are currently conducting within the academy are also part of our preparations for the first stage of the plan to destroy all inadequate restaurants nationwide. Central's ideology will in the near future leap forth and expand from Totsutsuki and spread across the entire country." End quote. So yeah, Soma then, open quote, so for example, does that even include restaurants for the masses, you know, like Western cuisine, Mitsumura? Are you saying that restaurant Yukihira, my home, isn't needed either? End quote from Soma. First seat's quote opens. Well, I suppose that may be the case, yes. End quote from first seat. Open quote for Soma. And it's just fine if a place that someone truly holds dear is taken away to further those ideals of yours. Close quote from Soma. Open quote from first seat. Yes, that's right. It can't be helped. That's how I feel. Quote, quote. Then it flashbacks to everything of Soma growing up and him having a good time at Yukihira and everything. So I'm going to keep on quoting at the moment, and it goes as so. I see, open quote before I stop. I see, in that case, I guess I'm really not suited to be your right-hand man after all. Alright, I've decided on my dish. Here too. Close quote. And then Erina and Sako are curious of what Soma's going to be preparing, because even Erina thinks she knows what he's going to be making, and it ends up with, and to that end, with all due respect, I'm going to win this match. Soma then said that he's going to end up winning this match. So, after doing several quotations in this series, and we learn more about Azami's plan, that is really pushing it, really going too far for what Azami thinks perfect cuisine is. Getting rid of pretty much all little rundown stores, like pretty much, let's say a little sushi bar be shut down completely off the grid and isn't needed. Yukihira's own restaurant, that's Azami Senpai, who is Soma's father, he respected to Soma's father's own restaurant will be shut down because of Azami's ideals. And shops and more restaurants like Yukihira will be shut down if Azami keeps on going with this plan of his. So say like Western, like fast food joints like McDonald's and Burger King, if you take this into example, will be shut down because they won't be classed as perfect cuisine for Azami's plan and everything. And Yukihiro ain't liking that. He doesn't like it at all. He is prepared to go all out and win this match because he hates what's happening. He hates that stores like his, restaurants like his will be shut down and everything. And this has just pushed him even more to hate Azami even more and hate Central and everything. And that just pushed his bones once he heard that. So comment down below, like always, follow the links to my Facebook, to Twitter and whatnot, and comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this chapter and what you think is going to be the results of this Shokugeki, because this is very interesting how this is all preparing, and that the fact that Hisaka and Erina are there still watching, wondering what Soma's going to be preparing, and we won't know until next week's chapter as well. I did like the fact that this chapter opened up in a nice coloured page, but it's those quotations that I did from this chapter that I was more interested in doing, and I am really glad that I included those because I really wanted to speak to them so you guys can understand, because this whole plan is really interesting to me as well, and it really brings up to a fault that's going to happen here at the same time. But other than that, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this chapter. Head over to the discussion so we can discuss more about what you want to see futurely, and head over to my Facebook to like, and I'll be posting the video to you there as well. But other than that, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. This has been Kai from Kai's Take Corner, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye bye for now.